In a world driven by data and codes, where everyone seeks visibility and connection, there emerges a figure. He's adept in the digital shadows, hacking through layers of information. Yet, when confronted by the raw complexities of human interaction, he often seems out of sync, a traveler walking a different rhythm from the crowd. This duality, a sentinel of the virtual realm but an observer in the tangible, poses an intriguing riddle. Who dwells behind this mask of contradictions? Every face has its story, a narrative that unfolds behind the eyes, shielded from the bustling world outside. Delving beneath the surface, we discover a rich landscape of introspective thoughts and feelings, a hidden realm familiar to the introverted, yet often a mystery to the outer world. And so, here on Introvert Growth Quest, where we analyze life and entertainment through introvert lenses, we invite you to embark on a journey into Elliot's world, delving into the aspects of introversion that MrRobot skillfully portrays. We have a confession to make: MrRobot has always been close to our hearts. There's something about this psychological thriller, beyond its impressive 8.5 rating on IMDb, that resonates deeply with us. Every episode, every frame, evokes a myriad of emotions, prompting reflection and stirring the soul. It's not just another series, it's a journey. A journey we've been so passionate about, and we've eagerly awaited the moment to share this video with our cherished Introvert Growth Quest community. At the epicenter of this digital storm stands Elliot Alderson. A cybersecurity engineer by day and a vigilante hacker by night, Elliot's duality is the heart and soul of the narrative. Suffering from social anxiety, clinical depression, and dissociative identity disorder, Elliot's perception of the world around him is both intense and fragmented. His mission? To dismantle the corrupt conglomerate E-Corp, which he mentally refers to as Evil Corp, seeking justice against a system he perceives as fundamentally broken. But beyond the hacking and the high-stakes cyber warfare, Elliot's journey is also a deeply personal one. It's a quest for connection, for understanding, and for finding his place in a world where reality and illusion often blur. Before we dive in, let's clarify our understanding of introversion to ensure we're all on the same page. Introversion is characterized by a preference for internal reflection over external stimulation. While everyone engages in introspection to some extent, true introverts distinguish themselves by the depth, nuance, and nature of their internal dialogues. They often process experiences and emotions on a profound level, delving into layers of thought that go beyond mere surface reflections. It's not just about seeking solitude or quieter environments, it's about a heightened awareness and sensitivity to emotions, experiences, and surroundings, leading to deeper and often more intricate contemplations. Building on this understanding of introversion, we venture deeper into the psyche of Elliot Alderson. MrRobot provides us an avenue to navigate and connect with these rich layers, offering insights into the nuances of the introverted experience. Voiceovers are a cinematic tool often used to narrate a story, offer context, or share a character's internal thoughts. But in MrRobot, the technique transcends its traditional use. It becomes a window into the tumultuous, vivid, and profound internal world of Elliot Alderson. From the very first episode, Elliot's voiceovers set the tone. They aren't just idle thoughts, they are confessions, fears, aspirations, doubts, and philosophical quandaries. They often confront society's norms, question his own sanity, or grapple with profound loneliness and desire for genuine connection. These soliloquies give viewers a front-row seat to the introspective symphony playing in Elliot's mind. While we'd love to directly share some of these voiceovers, due to copyright constraints, we can't feature them here. Nonetheless, for those who've watched the series, you'd understand the depth and complexity these monologues offer. For introverts, this technique may feel all too familiar. While the external world sees actions and reactions, the internal world is a rich tapestry of thought and emotion. Just as Elliot navigates a digital web filled with secrets and codes, introverts often process experiences and emotions with a depth that might not be immediately visible to the outside world. By granting access to Elliot's innermost thoughts, the show captures the essence of this depth and complexity. Moreover, voiceovers bridge a gap between Elliot and the audience. We aren't just passive observers, we're confidants. We're privy to the raw, unfiltered monologues that may mirror the mental dialogues introverts often have with themselves. When Elliot wrestles with his demons, confronts his insecurities, or celebrates his victories, we're right there with him. It's an intimate relationship that fosters understanding and empathy. For many introverts, watching Elliot can be like looking into a mirror. Not necessarily because they are hackers or share his specific struggles, but because the intense internal processing, the feeling of detachment from a world that often seems too noisy, and the yearning for genuine connection resonate deeply. The show's brilliant use of voiceovers makes these reflections even more potent, allowing introverts to see and feel a part of themselves in Elliot's journey. Before we delve further, a spoiler alert is in order. We'll be discussing some specific scenes from MrRobot which may reveal critical plot points. If you haven't watched the series yet and plan to, you might want to tread cautiously from here on. That being said, our fascination with MrRobot was instantaneous. From the very first scene of the first episode, we were hooked. Elliot sits across from Ron in the latter's coffee shop. Instead of a casual conversation or the typical niceties, Elliot's purpose is deeply personal and confrontational. He's uncovered Ron's dark secret, that he operates a child exploitation site. Elliot's demeanor in this scene is a combination of righteous anger and social discomfort. He's not there for banter, he's there for justice. The tension in this situation isn't just from the revelation, but from Elliot's manner of confrontation. He's not confrontational in the typical aggressive manner. Instead, he uses his knowledge, revealing the depth of his cyber investigations to unnerve Ron. It's clear that for Elliot, technology isn't just a hobby or profession, but his voice, his way of interacting with and making sense of the world. As viewers, we get to see this scene from Elliot's perspective. He's not comfortable in the conversation. He's not relishing the confrontation. He's doing what he feels is right, driven by his moral compass, and using the tools he's most comfortable with, his hacking skills. It's essential to note, however, that not all introverts are tech-savvy like Elliot, nor do they all have the same relationship with technology. While many introverts might not resonate directly with the hacking or the tech jargon, they might be particularly captivated by Elliot's introspective monologues and his quest for genuine connections. For some, these explorations of inner thought and emotion could become a primary draw to the series, even overshadowing the main plot. Elliot's relationship with MrRobot, an exploration of internal dialogue and perspective. The interplay between Elliot Alderson and his imaginary confidant, MrRobot, stands out as a captivating aspect of the series. At its heart, it symbolizes the profound internal dialogues that many people, especially introverts, often engage in. The relationship isn't about the physical world, but rather it's rooted in the recesses of Elliot's mind, diving deep into the intricate process of self-reflection, contrasting perspectives, and the balance between introspection and external viewpoints. To the audience, MrRobot might initially appear as a distinct character. Yet, as the series unfolds, it becomes clear that he embodies a bolder facet of Elliot, representing a voice that challenges, questions, and sometimes defies societal norms. However, it's crucial to understand that this doesn't typify an introvert-extrovert dichotomy. Instead, it offers a glimpse into the heightened intensity and intricacy of Elliot's internal dialogues, which stand out even among introverts who are naturally prone to introspection. A captivating aspect of this dynamic is the series' unmistakable homage to the iconic Fight Club. This intentional parallel isn't just a cinematic nod, it enriches the narrative's depth. For our Introvert Growth Quest community, this parallel should arouse interest, particularly as we're gearing up to provide a similar analysis of Fight Club, examining it from our unique lens, introversion. Throughout the show, MrRobot propels Elliot into situations that showcase the power and occasional perils of relying solely on internal discourse. These instances aren't just storytelling elements, they emphasize the ongoing tension between objective reality and our personal interpretations, underscoring the challenge of distinguishing the truth from our truth. For introverts watching the series, this relationship might feel intensely familiar. While not everyone has a manifested MrRobot urging them forward, Many introverts grapple with internal voices, pushing them to challenge their boundaries, to face their fears, or simply to engage more assertively with the world around them. It's this dance of introspection and action, restraint and impulse, that offers a deep dive into self-assessment, making viewers ponder if they're heading in the right direction in life or certain situations. Alongside this, the show provides a window into the multifaceted nature of the introverted experience. MrRobot is an intricate maze of psychological depth and introspective exploration. Dear IntrovertGrowthQuest community, we have 2 key questions for you. Would you be interested in a deeper exploration of MrRobot? Are there specific themes, scenes, or characters you'd like us to delve into further? And beyond MrRobot, are there other shows you'd recommend for us to review from an introvert's perspective? Your insights and suggestions are invaluable. They shape our content and ensure we're discussing narratives that truly resonate with you. Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this discussion insightful, do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more introspective content. Your support propels us forward and enriches our shared exploration. Until next time, continue on your journey of introspection, reflection, and growth. And always remember, the depth of the narrative is as rich as the conversations we foster around it.